Hi, hello, how are you? I am leaving for my trip today, and I'm trying not to be overly excited. I'm super excited, okay, but it's only a 3 hour drive, and I can't check into my house until 3, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Um, and yes, I said house. I always highly recommend when people travel, if at all possible, to check places like Flipkey, Verbo, um, where you can quite often for what you would pay for a hotel room if you don't have these huge travel membership rewards. Um, you can get a whole house, especially if you're traveling with a group and you guys can split it up. A whole house and like bedroom full, bathroom full, kitchen, living room, laundry facilities. You have access to all of this, and to me, it's just worth it. And this trip uh, is about me reconnecting. I'm going to go check out a few things, and I'm really just trying to reconnect with nature and with myself and kind of reset and recharge. And the reason why I chose the house that I'm going to be staying at is because in the backyard there's this beautiful garden. So even when not out doing the things that I'm going to do, I will still have that connection. And it's going to be great. I'm super excited. But while I am trying to pass the time, some of y'all had expressed interest when I had mentioned oracle cards, and I don't do tarot. Although where I'm going, there is a card reader that comes highly recommended. I might get my tarot read I might get a spread for the first time ever and just kind of see how that experience goes. But I prefer oracle cards because they usually um, just give a positive message or a deeper meaning. And so what I do with them is I have two decks. I'm going to show them to you here in a minute. I will put in the description box where I got them. They have these decks and all the decks, and they are authentic. It's not one of those sites that you go to. I have another deck that's just thrown away in a corner because I thought I was getting an authentic deck, and it was a deck of playing cards. And it didn't come with a book or anything, so it was just a whole big hassle. Even the PDF download that they sent me had, I think it was linked to like 60 decks. The deck I bought wasn't one of them. But these are authentic, and they really called out to me as I was just kind of looking, and they're beautiful. But what I do with them is on Sunday nights, I sit down with them, and I just kind of ask to be given something to focus on for that week, no matter what it is. And before, I'm going to do a pull for you all, for me, for whoever the message is for, but I want to show you what I pulled this Sunday. And both of these cards center around compassion. One was compassion towards others, and one was compassion towards myself. But before I show you those cards, let me show you the first deck that I have is Wild Woman Rising. Isn't that gorgeous? And it comes in this very sturdy box. I'm always on the fence when it comes in a really nice box, because from what I've read, you're supposed to keep them stored in something natural like silk or some type of natural cloth. But this is a great box, and it's got these beautiful detailings on it. It has a slightly, I guess, magnetic clasp. And then you open it up, and there is this you have this ribbon that you lay on the bottom. You set your cards in there so the ribbon helps you pull them out, and then a larger space on the top for the book to go into. And it's just a really great box. So Wild Woman Rising, and this is what the cards look like with the moon and other pretty designs on there. It is a gilded edge deck. They're still fairly new. They're a little slicker than I would like. I feel like I'm gonna spread them out all over the place, but the card that I had chosen Sunday was Engage Compassion. Isn't that gorgeous? And I mean, just really, just to show you a few others. Here's Laugh with Life. Like, the artwork on these is beautiful. Gather Your Tribe. I like that one. I love that one. Rest Deep. So I mean, they're just, it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. And then the other deck that I chose, also in a beautiful box, is the El Key Oracle. Isn't that like, stunning? Absolutely stunning. And it's got the silver metallic print on there. Again, a really nice solid box. This one is just a really pretty blue on the inside. And it comes with the book. And the card that I chose, well, let me show you the backs. That's gorgeous. Butterfly and Flowers. The card that I chose on Sunday from this deck is Hannah, She Who Listens. Isn't that pretty? I mean, they are just really gorgeous. Understanding, witness, and compassion. This is the one that was encouraging compassion for myself. And when I tell you that they're beautiful, like even Regina, who's got a snake and some horns, look how pretty she is. Like, of course, they're not going to put ugly people on the deck, but the artwork is just Desiree. Beautiful. These are all cards that I've pulled before that are coming up, which is kind of weird. Estefania. So, okay. I am going to do a pull. And before I do this, I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to do a pull. I watch somebody on here, and she usually pulls runestones and then asks the cards to clarify. So if anything comes out of her deck, then it complements the reading. If not, then the reading stands on its own. This is the only thing that I use, and I still am a little awkward with the cards. I have kind of small hands, and they are kind of large. And I think maybe I hold on to them a little too tightly sometimes. So whenever I get ready to ask for direction and guidance, it says I do 3 passes, and if anything comes out, then that's what I need. And I only take the first card that comes out, but if nothing comes out, then I take the top card from the deck. So we're going to start with Wild Woman Rising. Sorry if y'all thought this was going to be a quick video. Y'all know I can't do those. And we are just going to ask for a message to carry with us today. And that is, oh, okay. Right out. This card leapt out of the deck, and we have Leap. She looks pretty impish to me. Like, she's up to something. So we will read about this card in a minute. Another crazy thing is, so far, whenever I have done these, there's always been a way to connect the two. Like they complement each other somehow, some way, maybe in an unexpected way. But it's, for the most part, they've been pretty obvious. Like Sunday's pool, they were both about compassion. And instead of me telling you what I think the connection is, you guys leave for me a comment in the bottom that lets me know what you think the connection is and how it relates to you. So I had one almost kind of fly out of there. This is past 2. Oh, okay. I am getting things. And this we have She Who Calms, Jenna. So we have Leap and She Who Calms, Stillness, Purity, and Quiet. Interesting. Before I even read the descriptions in the book, I kind of already have an idea in my mind of how this applies to me and the adventure that I am going on. We have, so Leap. This is a moment to take action. Contemplation is done. Consideration is over. Your heart song already knows what needs to happen. Now is the time to take a leap of faith. It's okay if you can't see exactly what's up ahead. Sometimes the frog jumps without knowing there's a lily pad to land on, but he knows the buoyancy of the water will hold him. It's the same with you. Take the leap, and if you don't land on solid ground, soul will hold you. There is nothing you can do and nowhere you can go that exceeds the reach of the soul. So go for it. When we take risks, honoring the direction of our heart song, Wild Woman rises. Isn't that just such a great message? Just take a leap of faith. Get out there. Do something. Follow that dream. That's awesome. I love this deck. I really do. Now, El Key, there's not numbers, but the ladies are listed in alphabetical order, which makes them a lot easier to find. So we have, I guess I could have held that card up while I read, so y'all aren't just focusing on me. Her owl and walking through the woods. So Jenna, she who calms, walks beneath a wintry sky. Her wise companion, the owl, follows her. There is peace here and the stillness of the trees. Her dress, made from the feathers of a white peacock with a delicate overlay of Queen Anne's lace, echoes the quiet purity of snow. This goddess is a ghost to some. To others, she is a trusted confidant. But Jenna sees and knows all who revel in her wintry world. A whisper of a cold breeze against the cheek is her kiss of thanks. Jenna appears in order to honor the pause. Come to me, child, she quietly calls. Come to me when your days are too full. Come to me when noise overpowers. Her gift is calm companionship. An intimate walk on a snow-quieted day will be your reward when you answer her call. She and her whisper-winged guide want to show you the benefit of carving out a few peaceful moments for yourself. This lovely spirit of Winterland beckons you to join her for one still minute. Focus on your breath. Appreciate all that we have in this one simple moment. Pause to give thanks for this calm respite. And then it gives you usually 3 thinking points to consider while you meditate after the card. And they are, can I afford 5 minutes to merely sit and breathe quietly? How will I benefit by taking a few minutes right now? And how can I make this a daily practice? Meditation is another thing that I am solidly working on right now. So, and kind of part of what this weekend is about is connecting with the peace and the stillness and the quiet. So those are the decks. Like I said, I will put a link to the shop that I ordered them from down below if you want to check them out. Tell me what you thought Oh, I forgot it. The Wild Woman Rising deck also comes with an organza bag that you can put them in. Warning, once you do, they will not quite fit properly inside of the box, but it does give a little extra added layer of protection to the cards. Um, so yeah, comment down below and tell me what you thought of the cards and how the meaning applies to you and anything that might be happening in your life right now. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get on the road. I'm gonna get going. I'm just gonna take my time and see what comes up along the way. See if something needs my attention while I'm traveling to and fro. So I will see you guys soon. And until then, I hope all is well with you. Love y'all. Bye.